Hello, adult class. It is Tuesday, April 28th. Time to get to work. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the workout yesterday and got a good sweat rolling. All right, we're going to continue with the same theme this week. That's sparring drills. Please make sure you guys get warmed up before we get started. Get good stretching, get the blood flowing, and get nice and loose. All right, so getting right back into it from our defensive stances. Again, yesterday we worked a double jab back, then we added double jab back, hook, hook. Okay, knowing that the palm is always angled down on a hook punch, okay, and we're pivoting on the feet. Now, when we do an uppercut, the palm is facing you. The power comes from your legs. We're gonna bend our knees and punch up. Bend our knees and punch up. The palm of the hand is facing your face as we do an uppercut. So we're gonna incorporate that into our mitt drills, so to speak, today. So our combination, we're gonna warm up with double jab back, then we'll progress to double jab back front hooks, and then we'll progress one more time, double jab back, hook, uppercut. Many of you guys will recognize that as blue belt fighting combination number one. Doesn't matter what belt you are, it's a wonderful combination to incorporate into your striking game, okay? I love that combination, one of my favorite hand combinations. So, again, if you have a partner, that's ideal. If you don't have a partner, we're gonna do all this on the air. So working with my partner has his hands out in front of me. Now, if I'm the only one striking, he's simply the targets, okay? If we're going back and forth, we can alternate. We can either go 5 in a row or we can alternate back and forth. I'll show you a couple examples. Start with the double jab back punch. He's not training, he's just my mitt. Double jab back, double jab back, double jab back. I wanna do 20 to 30 reps, okay? 20 to 30, lean towards the 30, okay? Next one, we're gonna incorporate, I'm sorry, let me back up the truck for a second. Now, he is training as a partner, we can go back and forth. Double jab back, double jab back. All right, so you can do it either way, solo or going back and forth. Now, let's add the hook punch. Double jab back, front hook. 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 Notice we're not being lazy with the pivots. The pivots are still coming in. All right, if he isn't training, he's just giving me repetitive targets. Okay, you're not trying to kill your partner's hands here. I know we're not gloved up. If you and your partner have boxing gloves, put them on, that's ideal. Okay, just like we do in the classroom. Now we're gonna take it to the next combination. We're adding the uppercut. Remember, 20 to 30 reps in each of these sets. Okay, double jab back. He holds the hook punch halfway between my nose and his nose. He holds the uppercut halfway between his chin and my chin. Okay, double jab back, hook, uppercut. Notice also as you're watching me do these drills, my hands are always ending up at my cheeks, always at my cheeks. Double jab back, hook, uppercut. Double jab back, hook, uppercut. Double jab back, hook, uppercut. Double jab back, hook, uppercut, and so forth. Okay, 20 to 30 reps with that combination right there. Go get some. All right, good job with that. Now we're gonna take the sparring drills to the next level. We've done our combinations, we got some hands going, got the blood flowing. We're gonna revisit parrying. Now we touched on parrying a couple weeks ago, right? Joshu, a couple weeks ago, maybe about a month ago or so. But we're gonna continue with that. Obviously, repetition is the mother of skill. Parrying is deflecting, gently deflecting your opponent's strike. It's already very close to your face. We only need to redirect it by the width of your face, okay? So when Joshu throws a jab here, my parry, I'm literally just swiping across my face here. I want to deflect the technique from here to here. I'm not chasing his hand. That's it. I'm basically making the movement like, man, it stinks in this room. Have you showered since this quarantine started? Okay, and I'm getting the air out in front of my face, just like this. I'm not scooping it down. I'm not over-exaggerating. It's just a small, clearing the air in front of my face. If his punch is way out there, I don't need to reach out here to deflect it because it never would have hit me in the first place. So I'm right here. Boom. Slow down a little there, man. Good. So you're going to do 20 front punch ones, 20 back punches, And then we're going to do 21 twos. Boom, 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 boom. Notice my hands aren't going down at all. They're staying up head level. Okay, 20 combos from there. All right, let's go ahead and get those reps in, guys. Good. All right, welcome back. So now what we're going to do is now we're going to have a little fun with the drill. Joshi's going to loosen it up a little bit, and I'm going to react. He's going to throw either the front punch or the back punch, and I have to deflect. Now, I ideally want to be mirror image, mirror side. So if it's his left hand, it's going to be my right hand deflecting. However, if I happen to guess wrong and I throw this one, it's okay as long as I blocked it, right? It didn't hit me. That means I'm success. But I've got to get back here quick because this hand's not in position for that one. So it's got to be quick. So now I'm just going to react. He's going to start slow. Don't get carried away. He had a lot of sugar today, okay? So right here. Little tricks as I'm doing this, I want to look right at his chest because the first thing I see moving are his shoulders. Okay? If I stare at his chest, I can see his shoulders and I can see his hips. If it's the front punch, that shoulder starts to move even before that punch starts to come out. It's the back punch, the hips and the shoulders start moving. So that gives you your read. That's your tell. You can see what's happening here. Okay, one more time. We're going through the drill here. Maybe I do it for, if we're both training, I do it for a minute. Then he does it for a minute. I'm going to come at you now. We'll start nice and slow. Okay? Okay? Nice and slow. Parrying. Not blocking, not deflect, or not tackling, not windshield wipers. Yeah, it's not wax on, wax off. Okay? By the way, I gave everybody homework to watch Karate Kid, the original Karate Kid. If you guys haven't watched the original Karate Kid, this quarantine is your time to catch up on that, okay? The original, I'm not talking about the Jaden Smith Karate Kid, okay? Because what's ironical, did I say ironical? Ironic about the Jaden Smith Karate Kid movie, they did Kung Fu. In that movie, it was Kung Fu, but they called it the Karate Kid. Don't go figure. So, no, I'm talking about Ralph Macchio. Ralph Macchio as Danny LaRusso in the original Karate Kid. Check it out while you're in quarantine, okay? All right, so, mat chat for today. Procrastination. To procrastinate is to put something off till later what can be done now. Okay, so you've probably heard me say this quote before in the classroom. Procrastination is the thief of time. When you put things off till tomorrow, what you could be doing now, today, right this moment, you end up rushing around later to get things done at the last second. Or you run out of time to do things. You have stolen time from yourself. You have stolen opportunity from yourself. Me, I'm crazy about that stuff. I hate procrastination. I'm so far ahead of things. I'm usually planning events. Months and months and sometimes even years in advance because I hate doing things last minute. So much so that the only complaint I usually get about that stuff is I told somebody about something too early, okay? Because I can't stand procrastination. Okay, examples, guys. You're like, oh man, you get up in the morning, it's a beautiful day, I'm gonna put my training off till later. Then you get busy, you got some work to do for work or some schoolwork to do, and you're like, oh, I'll get to my training later. Okay, and then the night rolls around, you're like, oh man, it's dinner time, I'll do my training after dinner. Then you're digesting, and oh, I'll do it in a little bit, I'll do it another hour. Then right when you're about to start, you get a phone call or something, or a good show comes on TV, or your kids or your wife or your husband or somebody needs you. And all of a sudden, guys, it's 10:30 and you haven't trained yet. And you go, oh no. I have the same conversation with my kids. More so Senpai Bailey. Say hi, Senpai Bailey.
Hi.
Than even Joshi Lucas, but Senpai Bailey has a list of chores that he's got to do throughout the day. And a list of things. He's got to practice his lacrosse, practice his martial arts. He's got to, clean up after himself. He's got to do his schoolwork. But it's always, I'll do it in a little bit. I'll do it. And he pushes it down until all of a sudden, it's so late. I don't want to do it now. And that becomes the argument at our house. Procrastination is a thief of time. Guys, I put information out about our 20th anniversary Leading Edge Martial Arts shirts almost a month ago. That's right, almost a month ago. Our 20th anniversary is coming up in 6 weeks. No, a little bit more. No, a little bit less, about 5 weeks. Yeah, about 5 weeks is our 20-year anniversary. The shirt orders are due by this weekend. And all of a sudden, I'm getting my emails blown up today, even though I put this out a month ago. Don't wait. Get your order forms in today. Procrastination is the thief of time. Don't put off till later what you can be doing now, including watching The Karate Kid. Catch up. Okay. All right, guys. So we warmed up with some mid drills. We did some parrying. Now let's put it together into some movement, okay? Now, yesterday we worked on our footwork a little bit, so let's continue with that. When we do our footwork, remember, we're on the balls of our feet. We're moving around just like this, okay? Moving around, bouncing, moving, bouncing, just like so. Okay, so I want you guys to do, we're going to do a number of different rounds. I want you to do a minute of just footwork right now. All by yourself, just a minute of footwork, just like this. Working on the balls of your feet, keeping your hands up, switching your feet, being quick about your switches. Keep those hands high, staying light. Ready? 1 minute round. Make sure you pause the video. Boom, go. All right, good job, good warm-up round. Now, I'm gonna face my partner. We're gonna do a round together, but now what we're gonna do is we're gonna work in the parrying drill, okay? So we're gonna move, and Joshua Lucas is gonna throw his techniques. Gotta be a little closer for me. No reason for me to reach out, okay? Remember, I'm parrying. No, boom. Guys, we're working that parrying drill while we're working our footwork. So now you gotta think about a lot more movement going on, a lot of things going on. You gotta move your feet and your hands at the same time. Holy cow. It's like walking and chewing gum, okay? I want everybody to give me two 1 minute rounds of parrying drills, okay? If your partner's gonna drill, do about 10 and go back and forth. Start the timer now, go. Awesome, good. Now welcome back again. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move into a round of just hands sparring. No contact. Be a little bit closer than yesterday though. If you have gloves, I recommend you put them on. If you have a mouthpiece, I recommend you put them on. Not because you're sparring, but just in case somebody gets a little sloppy. Okay, we're ambitious. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some shadow sparring with a partner. It's still called shadow because we're not making any contact. But if he's close enough, I can incorporate working my parrying into everything I'm doing. Okay? So we're going to start moving around. Don't chase down here. All right. Are you not sparring?
Oh.
Come on. Think about light on your feet. Okay, good. 2 rounds, just like that. I'm sorry, said that wrong again. We had 1 round that was just parrying, okay? Now, we had 2 rounds, we did 2 rounds. What did we do?
1 round of just footwork, 2 rounds of just parrying, 2 more rounds of this one.
Okay, not what he said.
That was right.
Okay,
Yeah.
we did 1 round of footwork here. You're right. Then, 2 rounds of parrying, okay? Good. 1 round of just hands sparring. Now we're at a total of 4 rounds. Next round, just kicking. Like we did yesterday, keep your hands up, just kicking, no contact. Okay, no contact, just kicking. That's 5 rounds. Now, we're gonna move on. 5 more rounds. That's right, guys. 5 more 1 minute rounds, 30 seconds rest, free sparring, no contact. Put it all together. Put everything together we've been working on. Your combos, your parrying, your footwork. Start to string it together. If you don't have a partner to work with, do it in the air, but set your timer now and let's go. Okay? So, touch gloves, ding ding. 5 rounds, light sparring. Think about your angles. We'll talk more about angles tomorrow, but think about moving in and out on your angles, okay? So you got 1 round, just footwork. 2 rounds, parrying. 1 round, just hands. 1 round, just legs. 5 rounds. Everything together, that's 10 rounds. Get a good workout in, guys. I want to see you sweating. Post some pictures. I see tons of pictures of the kids training. I don't see the adults training, so one of 2 things is happening. You're not training or you're not taking pictures. So let's get to work, guys. Have a great workout, and we'll see you online tomorrow. Thanks for being Lima Strong. Oos.